This is awesome. 100% of the cut. $1.5 million. What's going on, everybody? My name is Salty Table, and welcome to episode 32 of my Rags to Riches series. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. If you are, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button for more legit money guides about GTA Online. Now today we're going to be focusing on the Cayo Perico Heist. This is going to be my first time doing it, so I'm pretty excited. However, I was not done completely scoping it out. I actually had to go get one more entrance tunnel, or the drainage tunnel. And if you're interested in finding it, you have to head over to Cayo Perico. You don't have to swim, but I swam over to El Rubio's house, and over kind of right here on the map, a little bit to the left, is going to be this drain entrance. And Peralv will tell you this.
Wait, what is this? A tunnel? It must be some kind of drainage outlet. And for us, a back door. If you have strong stomach, you would need equipment to burn through grate underwater. But this we can find.
And that he is right. So what you need to do is come back, start the cutting torch prep, which is insanely easy. All you have to do is go to this construction site, kill off these enemies, and boom, right there is a cutting torch. Then I went to the ammunition store and got myself some rebreathers. You can hold it to 20. This is so when we're underwater, we don't even have to stress about air. Now we're ready to go. So for my entrance vehicle, let's start it up. And now we're ready. Sorry, I'm a little ahead of myself. I chose I forgot what it's called. The Kasatka? Yeah, submarine as my entrance. Then, of course, I'm choosing the drainage tunnel to get me up to the house. That way, we don't even have to worry about having to fly in, parachute, none of that. I'm just taking the sub all the way up to the island. And then for my escape, the Kasatka again. That way, the Kasatka is also docked up north on the north end of the island. So it's basically the same thing as choosing the airstrip, but we don't have to take down the air defenses. Which, if you want to do that, you have to head over to the air tower, knock them down, then you can lift off, or you'll be shot down immediately. Now, we're ready to start the heist.
Why was there ever a screen and a button? Now the screen is the button, or is the screen not the button? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out when we are compacted like tuna fish. So, I guess we are ready. We have a screen, so let's look at the fucking screen. See? No buttons. So, what do we know? We know El Rubio's compound is on the south side of the island. We know the files are locked in a safe, which is in the basement, and we know the basement is accessible from an elevator from El Rubio's office, which is on the top floor of the main building. Ow! Mr. Madrazo.
Ribbit, bro! Whoa! Look at this fucking shit! Oh, man, I mean, this is fucking cool. This is some space-age shit, man.
Where we are going, we will be far away from space as humanly possible.
Now I kind of wish I was going with you guys, but you put a ring around a general, right? First rule of war. I mean, look at this shit. It's fucking... What did these do?
Floods the boat.
Okay. Now, just to be clear, all I give a shit about are the files. So as long as I get those by any means necessary, you'll get paid. Anything else you rob from that son of a bitch is just more money in your pocket. The more we hit El Rubio where it fucking hurts, the better, huh?
Okay, Mr. Madrazo. We should set off shortly.
Cool, yeah, cool. Just wanted to say, real quick, I didn't have to come here today. I was having, like, a really good time. But, I wanted you to know that I'm a modern leader. I've done the hard work on myself, and I'm gonna be there for you. Because I respect you. And, I'm here for you now, okay? So, go get 'em, team! Okay, I'm gonna head back to the club, see if I can pry my mother out of the DJ booth. You can make the drop at my house in Vinewood Hills. Good luck!
My God, they just keep getting younger and dumber. Well, I think we're as ready as we're going to be. Shall we do this, Capitan?
We shall.
Officer of the deck with the periscope, and await my command. Go on, double time. Next stop.
There we go. So next up, Cayo Perico. I think that was what he was going to say. But anyways, when you roll up in the Kasatka, if you're doing this entrance, if you're doing the plane, you're going to have to fly in, parachute, and you can still parachute over to this drain tunnel if you want to. You can also, I don't know the other entrances yet, but I will be doing a tutorial on them all. But when you roll up to the, well, I guess swim up to, I should say, Make sure you dodge the sea mines. They're pretty easy to dodge since you're not driving a actual sub. You're just swimming. So be careful about those. And then when you get up to this grate right here, it's actually really easy. There's no fuel limitation on the actual, I forgot what it's called, cutters to get through the grates. But anyways, when you come out of this drainage tunnel, you'll come through this door, and what you want to do is head to these stairs on the right. So you come out of the door right here, and then we're going to go up these stairs on the right. Now, these guards are actually really easy to dodge. I'm not even joking. I tried this maybe twice, and then I succeeded. The vault, you want to get to that big building right in the center over there. And so what I did is I kind of ducked into this gazebo for a minute until I felt comfortable to get around this area. Then I ran up these stairs, and then up these two set of stairs right here, and then boom, you have gone through the hardest part. Now, I shot this guard, and he actually dropped a key, and I didn't notice it because this was my first time, and I didn't know what the key was for. And that's going to be used to get out of the actual compound. But since it was next to a gate, it doesn't matter. But when you head up these stairs, be careful of these guards. You can't take cover on that wall, so don't even try. I almost got myself caught because of it. And when this guard gets here, you have a little bit of time to actually shoot him, so you should be good there. And when you come into his office, first order of business is we're going to open behind these paintings are a little safe that you can open, kind of like in your office. And boom, there's some extra money. I got 88,000. I'm not too sure if that's good or bad. Maybe that's the worst. Maybe it's the best. Who knows? But that seems pretty good to me. And then this hack is a little bit different than hacks we've been doing in the past. It's not like the maze for the Fleesa or the numbers like we did for the cell tower and the prep. This is a fingerprint scanner, and you kind of have to, it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but you have to switch over the left side of the fingerprint to match the right side. And once you do it 3 times, this will happen. And that will allow you access into the vault. It's pretty simple, so I don't really feel like I need to explain it very much. And things are even less exciting in the vault, honestly. There's really no pressure to get in or out fast. There's no time. And there's no like gas like in the casino. Since I'm taking the stealthy approach, we got all the time we need. And Pavel actually texted me the code to the safe right here. So what I did is I memorized that. And then what you got to do is just this really easy hack right here to get into this safe. And then you enter one number, then you enter a second number, and then once you enter the third number, the safe will then open, and that's how you get the Madrazo files. And then the vault is kind of up for grabs after that. However, I didn't get the key card to get any of the items, so I kind of missed out on some items in there, but most of them was drugs and I think some money, so I'm not really too worried about it since the secondary targets, I have like 14 secondary targets. But guys, just so you know, you can only hold like 2 stashes of coke from the other secondary targets. So don't scope out a ton of areas to, you know, pick up all the secondary targets unless you're going with like 4 guys. Then it makes sense. But anyways, as you'll notice as we come down the fence, or I'm an idiot, come out the compound, you'll notice on the map no secondary targets are visible. That's fine. That's fine. They won't be visible until we actually exit the compound. So you need to be careful when coming out here, watching your corners. The guard rotation is kind of simple to understand. All you got to do is get over to one of these gates and then use the key that you got from the guard's body and then open it. Luckily, the guard I got the key from was one I killed earlier, and he was lying right next to this gate right here, which might have caused me to get caught. But if you come out this same way, be careful coming through this fence. There are 2-3 guards, and they're watching this area. The reason I didn't shoot this guy right here, it looks kind of weird, is because that door was blocking my pistol. And I think I missed that shot for a brief second, and that triggered the guard. However, if you get to the door, it won't really matter. Everything should quiet down, but it will ramp up again the second you step out of the compound. Now things are going to get a little bit more complicated, but don't worry. I'm not going to be heading towards any of the docks. I got 2 stashes of coke ready, or 2 tables of coke ready to go be stolen from the hangar, and my sub is docked right next to the hangar. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go down to the hangar, I'm going to steal those stashes of coke, and then I'm going to hop in the water and swim to my sub to escape. Now you may be wondering, why are you stealing coke? Well, coke is actually the most valuable despite paintings, jewelry, anything that can be hidden in the vault. When it comes down to like cash, weed, coke, and whatnot, coke is the most valuable. So you want to steal that over the other ones, if that's possible. You know, if you're down to like last bit of snacks, then, you know, get what you can. But here I'm not going to follow the route that, well, there really is no route, and you can actually, I think, swim in any direction off the island to escape, but I wanted to get that coke, and the easiest way to get around the island is on a motorcycle right here. So I got pretty lucky with my spawns, and I got a motorcycle right here. So what I did is I just killed the guy, grabbed the motorcycle, and I'm going to start off-roading. Now you'll note you will have El Rubio chasing you on a Valkyrie. Don't worry about it. His aim is terrible. I just have a couple snacks, and that was even more than enough for me. So I'm just going to be eating these, snacking up as I get closer to the airport. Now, as you get to this narrower part of the island where you're forced to be near the road, stay as far as you can to the right, because those roadblocks will deal you a ton of damage. So the best course of action is to go around them as much as you can, off-roading as much as you can. That way you can avoid all the vehicles. Then when you get near the airport, you can kind of take the road all the way there until you get to the entrance where that roadblock is. Then I took a hard kind of off-roading right, and then I'm going to pull up to the hangar. Now watch closely here. Enemies are going to start spawning pretty fast, and they're going to start shooting me, but I'm going to just roll through this entrance right here. Now, you don't have to worry about the helicopter anymore. He's not going to shoot you from inside the hangar, but enemies will still come through that open, little cracked open door. So I'm going to get right down to business, and I'm going to watch that door at the same time. There, an enemy was just right there, but don't worry, that suppressed pistol is going to do me a great bit of work in protecting me from the enemies. Then I'm just going to grab this stash right here, and isn't this wonderful now that we can actually grab 4 bars? I mean, hallelujah. This is a major step for Rockstar, only 4 freaking years. Kind of, you know, just be grateful that it's here. You know, better late than never, I guess. Now, the second stash of coke is going to be kind of mounted up in the back corner of the hangar. That won't be accessible by that ladder behind kind of the hidden ladder. So what you got to do to get that second stash is grab the forklift, hook it into this box right here, or this kind of pallet of, I don't know, boxes, and then take that pallet of boxes. Sorry, I had to kill some enemies right here. I'm going to schwack them, get their arms. There we go. Now we're ready to get back to business. Yeah, you'll kind of need to always be on your offense here, but it's better than anywhere else, honestly. Then you're going to take this pallet, and then you're going to lift it up as high as the forklift will allow you to. Get as close up to the wall as you can. Then climb onto the forklift. Then climb onto the boxes. Then this blue tarp, and boom, you're at the gate. And then just use your kind of driller, you know, flare driller, and then get the last table. Now my loot bag is full. So I don't know how you guys prefer to escape. Maybe you like escaping with the airplane. That's fine. You just had to go to the air tower and take down the defenses. Then you can lift off. I, however, decided to use my submarine, and I kind of took a risky path, and I actually almost died here, but I got to my snacks in time, and I snacked up before this guy got a shot on me, and then I just drove my bike straight into the water to get me into the ocean. And the benefits of actually going into the ocean are significant. They may scramble boats and the chopper may be there, but they actually won't be able to shoot you once you get deep enough. I think I lost $2 grand swimming, which is nothing when you're talking in the millions, and that's how I made it to the sub. And here's the final cutscene after you complete the heist.
Hold it right there. Okay, you're good to go.
Hey, you made it. Hope everything went to plan. Mr. Madrazo only got back from the club a few hours ago. I probably set a new record for overtime. Yeah, we're good here.
Look at this. The perfect end to a party. The survivors. We've been going pretty hard, huh?
It's been emotional.
Why don't you sit down and stop making a fool of yourself, Evan?
I don't even know who she is.
We spent a week together in Tulum, asshole.
Come on, let's go sit over here.
Fuck.
Come, sit. So, success? Think Excellent. Fucking wait till my dad hears about this. Hey, Dad. Yeah, no, this'll be quick. Just wanted to let you know that that Strickler thing, the files, yeah, I did it. No, they're in my hand. I took care of it. It's done. Yes. So you know what? I was thinking that maybe you and I could sit down again and talk about that crypto deal or that condo project that I mentioned, remember? Dad? Dad, hello? The service here, it's just fucking third world, you know? So, where were we? Yes, payment.
Right.
Give them the money.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and now that you know the drill, I say keep hitting that son of a bitch. He's always dropping money on flashy shit, trying to flex like some big man. Clean him the fuck out. You could bring anything to Jorge here. He'll fence it for you, no questions asked.
You got it.
El Rubio's recurring fucking nightmare. I love it. I don't even know if I want to look at these.
Excuse me.
No. Ugh.
What can I get you? Some fresh OJ? Coconut water?
Oh, no, thanks. Really don't want to go, but
No.
life.
Shit! Fuck.
I love you guys so much.
You're hardcore, Mrs. M.
Wild night.
I'm gonna
Let's do it
miss
again
you.
sometime.
Bye.
Bye.
Darling, so what is it?
It's nothing now.
Hmm?
Nothing at all. It's over.
Thank you. This means a lot.
Now, of course, I know the picture of the papers was revealed. It was just like a picture, very revealing picture of Trevor and Patricia. Can't show that on camera, obviously, but it's pretty funny when you guys get to see it. This is awesome. 100% of the cut, $1.5 million. And trust me, guys, it was pretty easy. So this could be the most efficient way to be making money in GTA Online. Pretty shocking. So that brings our grand total to $4.4 million. I did get a first-time bonus of $100,000. So thank you guys so much for watching, and take it easy.
I just wanna